How am I supposed to land this fish?
I'll help you, buddy. Let me help you. Oh, babe, there you go. Did it break off?
Yeah, he's right there.
Got one on the swim bait, on the swim bait. Stay pinned, stay pinned. What is going on, boys and girls? Today is the last day in Texas. I literally jump on a plane in like less than 7 hours here, but we're going out with a bang. We're fishing a pond. We have Weston Smith right behind me. Check his channel out, and we have my buddy Kris, obviously, also GoPro'd up and ready to slay some pond bass. But let me tell you guys have seen this pond on the channel now twice. I filmed 2 videos here. It is loaded with bass. We've had some pretty solid days out here, but Weston's buddy actually just caught a 9-pounder now. One of his other friends, like about 2 weeks ago, caught a 7. Now his buddy a couple days ago just caught a 9. So last chance to just slay some absolute giant Texas bass in this juicy little pond right here. Gonna be throwing the Kraken craw, gonna be throwing the lunker log, a lot of Guggen baits, and then we also have a nice little Ketchko baby bullshit on there as well, which Ketchko is the sponsor of this trip down here to Texas. So check out the baits, they're gonna be linked down below. We're gonna slay every single bass today on a Ketchko bait or a bait that you can find on Carl's Bait and Tackle. So go give them a look down in the description. But without further ado, let's go catch some bass. I think I'm gonna start out with a baby bullshit a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna try the swim bait around a little bit. Oh yeah, she's looking nice. Dude, this thing is gonna get crushed by a big one. Oh my gosh. I haven't caught a ton of fish on the baby bullshit. I haven't thrown it a bunch, but this thing looks insane. Do you see that, Kris? Dude. That's getting crushed. That's getting crushed for sure. This thing is going to get slaughtered by a big bass. I'm gonna squeeze right beneath you here. Yes, sir. Throw the old Kraken craw in this current area. See if there's a bass hiding out, waiting for a little ambush meal right there. Oh yeah. Still looking for that first bite of the day, boys and girls. Have not got even a nibble quite yet. Fished a nice current area, fished this little drain, this little back pocket, and not a bass. Not yet. Pond number 2, this is where the big fish live. What are they eating? All those swim baits still, huh? Yeah, how's it going? Bill?
Bill?
Yep.
Aaron.
Bill.
Pleasure.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a little baby bullshit. What do you think?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah. Heard you caught a 9-pounder in here yesterday or a couple days ago?
Sunday. As soon as I threw it, it did, just like I just threw this Kitech, dude, didn't even hit the bottom, bro.
Jeez.
And she was running, and right when she got to that corner of the reeds, she came up and flashed, and I knew. I was like, oh. This is a big one.
Oh dude, yes. That's what I like to hear when I roll up to the pond. That's awesome. So were you standing on that side, or were you bombing casts across? You were over there.
I was on that side.
I got you.
This way.
Gotcha. All right. Make it happen, Captain. You guys heard it here first. Large bass being taken out of this pond. 9 pounds even. That is crazy. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? 2 or 3 pounders came up and ate the swim bait at the side of the shore.
What was that?
On the I'm throwing a Ketchko baby bullshit, and like a 2 or 3 pounder just yeah, just came up and ate it. She missed it though. She straight missed it. Oh, dang, dude.
How am I supposed to land this fish?
I'll help you, buddy. Let me help you. Oh, babe, there you go. Did it break off?
Yeah.
I was gonna help you, buddy.
What were you gonna do?
I was gonna I'll get down and grab him. Come on.
You got it on film. That was stupid.
That was dumb.
What were you gonna do?
Dude, it's not that far down. I could have grabbed him.
Got her.
Got him, buddy. Got him. First fish. Can we land a bass?
You know what's nice? You know what's really nice?
What's really nice, man?
This freaking chartreuse fishing line.
You like that?
I saw her bite.
You could see the bites.
I saw her bite it.
Oh, here, want me to help you? Do you need help with this one?
Go ahead. Do your. It's not very.
We don't have a repeat.
It's not very big. Oh, exactly how I did it. Except.
Yeah, except I did it better though.
Dude, how annoying is that?
She's got to choke the lunker log down her throat. I'll just help you out, buddy. Don't worry. I'll get her off for you.
Thank you, dude.
No
I really appreciate it.
First fish that we have landed so far in this pond. Weston snapped one off. Kris snapped one off. There you go, man. Not a big one, about a 1-pounder. The other one that you lost was a lot nicer than that.
Yeah, I mean, losing that fish sucked. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
I'm dumb, but
all right.
It's cool catching Florida strain as
solid,
opposed to northern strain.
Dude, the nice southern
Even if
strain.
they're small, they're just something different. They're wide.
They look different, dude. All right,
they're cool.
Get her back in the water, and we're gonna try to catch some more bass for you guys. Kris is really working on this senko bite here. He's had 2 bites in the last like 10 minutes or so, and I am committing to this swim bait bite because I know there's some big bass in this pond, and I could just envision in my mind a 7-pounder engulfing this swim bait. Like literally I see it in my brain. So we're gonna keep throwing this little Catchco baby bull shad and look for old mama while Kris rakes up those nice little guys for you.
Oh, big. Big. Big, 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 big.
Do you need help?
It feels large, dude.
Oh yeah, it's a big one, dude. It's a big one. It's a big one.
All right, it's not.
No, well, it's not a giant, but it's a big one though.
It's a good fish.
Yo, Wes, got a big one. Get him, Kris. Get him, Kris. Get him, Kris.
It's like a 3-pounder.
Yep, that's a nice fish on the senko, on the lunker log. All right, I'm gonna try to grab him for you, buddy.
Don't, yeah. Just reach your arm down. Lip him.
So close, so close. Oh yeah, we got her, baby. It's not even a 3-pounder.
Felt a lot bigger than it actually was.
It even looked like a 3 out there too, but there you go, nice 2-pounder. He's using a 2-aught Coral Stickies hook, and he's got the lunker log on there.
That is where you want to hook him, right?
That's
there.
where you want to get a bass, dude. That's perfect. Awesome. All right, decent fish. That was like probably 2 casts after that last one that he just caught. So Kris has got the bite going on, but I'm still gonna throw that swim bait. I'm catching one on that swim bait. All right, sit down. Hey, have a seat. All right, let that fish go, dude.
Dude, that when I hooked into it, it felt a lot larger.
Felt a lot larger. Yes, sir. Nice fish, man. Boom. Oh, got one on the swim bait. On the swim bait, boys. On the swim bait. Okay. I don't know if it's a big one or not. Oh, she pulled off, dude. Are you freaking kidding me? On the baby bull shad, we lost her. I can't tell if that was a big fish or not. She wasn't pulling very hard at first, but then she turned her head and she started to feel fairly large. And I am a big idiot, guys. That was the first one that I had pinned up on the baby bull shad. I'm really committing to this thing, like I've been telling you guys. I just feel like it's a better chance at a big bite. You could probably catch a lot of 1 and 2 pounders on the senko, which is obviously a ton of fun, but I really would like to end my Texas trip with like a 4, 5, 6, 7+ pounder. Even if it's in a pond, it would still be really cool to go out with a bang like that. And that might have been it. I do not know. That was a solid bite on the swim bait. Got one on the swim bait, on the swim bait. Stay pinned, baby. On the baby bull shad. It is not a giant, boys and girls, but it is the first one on the swim bait for me. And she's not a bad one. She's about the size that Kris was catching, maybe even a little bit bigger than the senko bass. But yes, finally got the skunk out of the day and got our first fish on the board there with that baby bull shad. She had a freaking T-boned right across her mouth. Very, very cold fish, by the way. All right, so there we go. Little 1.5 pound, 2 pounder on that baby bull shad. Pretty much right where the pond narrows down right here. Gets a little bit shallower, and she freaking ambushed it. Okay, let's get that little chunk back in the water there. Not a bad one. All right, let's get a big one now. The swim bait, like I said, I really have a good feeling that that's gonna give me the biggest bite. And we've only fished like half the pond so far. Where he caught the 9 pounder, we have not even touched yet. So we still have a chance of getting the double-digit bass in this tiny little residential pond. A 7 and a 9 just leads me to believe there has to be some that are even bigger than that. 2 giant bass caught in the last 2 weeks here. That is crazy. No way. Off the dam? Off the old dam? Is it a big one?
No, it's very small.
Oh, very small.
So basically, I'm very small.
All right, that's cool, man. You did it. Hey, you did it, dude. You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it, dude. The senko's coming out. Hey, man, guess what? You did it. Here it is. You see this? You see what you did? You see this?
It's not wacky rig.
Nope, doesn't have to be, but you did it.
Yeah, I've caught a lot of fish with the single senko.
It's the same one, yeah. All right, well, Kris just caught like his 10th bass, and I really, really want them to eat the swim bait, but for some reason, they're just not having it today. Not having it. Don't want the moving bait, so we now have a senko tied on, and we're gonna throw this around. We actually might move ponds here pretty soon, try something else. Not 100% certain, but I'm gonna try to catch a few bass in this pond on the senko before we dip on over to the next potential pond. But Kris is tearing them up, the jig, the senko, all the slow moving baits, and the swim bait is just not getting it done today. I'm gonna kill you. Is that a big one? Is it a big one, Kris? Is it a big one?
It feels good, Billy.
Is it a big one?
It's a big girl one.
Oh gosh, dude. Messed yourself up.
He's thinking down too.
Yo, get him, get him, get him.
Just relax for a second.
Chris, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh my gosh, dude. That's the biggest one yet. Boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, dude. Do you want to get a weight for your PB on that one?
Oh, he caught his stick.
No, but the reason it was funny is because the entire time you thought that was a big bass.
Yeah, I played it off like I thought it wasn't, but it was.
Oh my god.
That's not a good position.
Oh, I got one. Got one. Oh, and it's gone. See you later. See you later. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, no, but there she comes back for it. She comes.
Good one.
That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Why is my rod all messed up, dude? Oh, boys. That's a good one. Oh, boys. I was literally squatting down, messing around, and then I just felt a nice heavy bite on the end of my line. I have just switched over to the senko because Chris is kicking my freaking tail in, dude. My goodness, I think he's caught about 10 bass, and I've caught one on that swim bait, but switched over, got me a nice little chunk right there on the old lunker log and the sticky's hook. Solid fish. See you later. I'm glad you came back for it, because or else I probably would have beat my head against this concrete. No, I'm having a good time out here, boys and girls. This is the last day in Texas. It's absolutely beautiful outside, and we are catching quite a few bass out here, so cannot complain. I just was trying to force a bite that was not gonna happen, so I had to switch over here. And now we're catching fish, and I'm feeling happy, feeling good about it. You got one? First cast? First cast? Is it a good one? Oh, what are you gonna do, Chris? What you gonna do? Get him, Chris! Bring him this way, I'll grab him for you. Chris is throwing the good old trusty senko still, just slaying slobs all day long on it. Was that your first cast in the pond? Yeah. First cast, and a nice little pound and a half bass right there on the lunker log. You want me to let her go for you?
Let her go.
All right, there she goes. See you later, mama. Yes.
This is private property. You guys aren't allowed to fish here.
Okay. Well, that was immediate. I think I made 3 casts. Chris caught a bass his first cast. Think I made 3, and we immediately got kicked out. So we're gonna go try probably a different pond. Hey, dude, you get to be in the video.
Oh,
You have to say things to the camera, dude.
I'm exhausted. My face is windburned. I haven't had a decent shower in about 3 days. I'm bloated. I haven't caught a bass over 7 pounds.
Hey, wait, you just phrased that in a way that you didn't need to, huh?
What?
You could have just said I haven't caught a bass over 4 pounds.
There you go.
Basically what we're saying is we are wrapping up the Texas trip. Chris here is actually going to fish one more day with John, and I think Alex Perrick is coming out of retirement and actually going to bass fish for once in his life. But currently Chris is about to drop me off at the airport, and I am taking my happy butt home to Michigan, which not really looking forward to going up to the frigid, frozen tundra of the Mitten State, but I am going to be glad to be home, and I definitely had a blast down here fishing with John, fishing with Weston, and fishing with my buddy Chris over here as well. It's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. Bass fishing is a ton of fun, but I have to go see my loved ones, my family. I think that they think that I've abandoned them, so gonna make my way back up to Michigan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video series. I hope you guys enjoyed a lot of these Texas videos, and huge shout out to John B. He literally hooked it up so hard, gave us his boat, gave us his truck, let us just live in his house. He wasn't even there 90% of the time, and yeah, I couldn't have done it without him, man. So if you guys somehow are not subscribed to his channel, way bigger than me, obviously, I'm pretty sure you all know him, go hit him with a subscribe, but don't know if that's gonna do anything for him. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. No idea what I'm gonna be doing either, because we're gonna be in Michigan, gonna try to do something, get some sort of content for you guys, but
Maybe some ice.
yeah, maybe some ice fishing. I'll catch you guys then.